Aramis Brazil, and I am here to talk to you about how to survive in this white man's world. As a black man in America, I have had my share of run-ins with the police. I know what it is like to be harassed, intimidated, and even beaten by the police. I know that the police are not our friends, and that they are more likely to harm us than to help us. This chapbook is a guide to help you stay safe when you interact with the police. It is important to remember that you have rights, and that the police are not above the law. If you were ever stopped by the police, you should know what to do to protect yourself. Chapter 2. The Problem. The problem of police brutality against black people is a serious one. Black people are disproportionately more likely to be stopped, searched, and arrested by the police than white people. They are also more likely to be beaten and killed by the police. There are many reasons for this. One reason is that the police are often biased against black people. They may see us as criminals, or they may simply not care about our safety. Another reason is that the police have too much power. They are not held accountable for their actions, and they often get away with brutality. Chapter 3. The Solution. The solution to the problem of police brutality is to change the way that the police interact with black people. We need to hold the police accountable for their actions, and we need to reduce the amount of power that they have. We also need to educate the public about the problem of police brutality, and we need to raise awareness of the issue. Chapter 4. What to do when you are stopped by the police. If you were ever stopped by the police, there are a few things that you should do to protect yourself. First, you should remain calm and polite. Do not argue with the police officer, and do not make any sudden movements. Second, you should ask the police officer why you are being stopped. You have the right to know the reason for the stop, and you should not consent to a search unless you are sure that you are free to leave. Third, you should not resist arrest. If you are arrested, you should cooperate with the police officer and ask for a lawyer. Chapter 5. What to do if you are harassed by the police. If you are ever harassed by the police, you should report it to the police department. You should also file a complaint with the Civilian Complaint Review Board, CCRB. The CCRB is an independent agency that investigates complaints of police misconduct. Chapter 6. What to do if you are beaten or killed by the police. If you are ever beaten or killed by the police, you should contact an attorney. You may be able to file a civil lawsuit against the police department. You should also contact the media and let them know what happened. Chapter 7. The Importance of Education. Education is one of the most important tools that we have to fight against police brutality. When we are educated about the problem, we are better able to protect ourselves and our loved ones. We are also better able to hold the police accountable for their actions. Chapter 8. The Importance of Community. Community is another important tool that we can use to fight against police brutality. When we come together as a community, we are stronger. We can support each other when we are harassed or abused by the police. We can also speak out against police brutality and demand change. Chapter 9. The Importance of Hope. It is important to remember that we are not alone in this fight. There are many people who are working to end police brutality. We must never give up hope that we can create a world where black people are safe from the police.
Now, people, this is the way you survive as a black man in a white man world. I am Aramis Brazil, your guide.